Are you or someone you love waking up at night with those agonizing leg cramps that feel like your muscles are being twisted into knots? If you're over 60, you're not alone. Those sudden, sharp pains that jolt you awake might seem random, but they're actually warning signs your body is desperately trying to send you. What's truly shocking is that most doctors rarely address the real causes behind these debilitating cramps. And what they don't tell you could be making your condition worse every single day. Did you know that over 60% of seniors experience regular leg cramps? Yet most are treating just the symptoms, while completely missing the underlying issues? I've spent years researching this problem, and today I'm revealing the 3 most common causes of leg cramps that specifically target people over 60. The third cause will absolutely surprise you. It's something most people do every single day without realizing it's slowly weakening their leg muscles and setting them up for painful nighttime cramps. Before we dive into these life-changing revelations, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss crucial health information like this. Your legs will thank you. And if you're already experiencing those painful cramps, smash that like button. It helps this information reach others who might be suffering silently just like you were. Now let's uncover these hidden causes and the simple solutions that could help you enjoy pain-free, restful nights starting as soon as tonight. 1. Mineral deficiencies, the silent thieves of muscle function. Your body is like a finely tuned orchestra, with minerals acting as the conductors that keep everything working in harmony. As we age, our ability to absorb these crucial minerals naturally declines, creating a perfect storm for painful leg cramps. The 3 most important minerals for preventing those midnight leg seizures are magnesium, potassium, and calcium. When these levels drop too low, your muscles literally lose their ability to relax properly, causing them to contract painfully without warning. What makes this particularly troubling for people over 60 is that many common medications, including blood pressure pills, diuretics, and even some antibiotics, actively deplete these exact minerals from your system. Have you noticed your cramps getting worse despite trying to stay active and hydrated? That's because mineral deficiencies can persist even with an otherwise healthy lifestyle. Take Margaret, a 67-year-old patient who came to me after suffering nightly leg cramps for nearly 2 years. Despite drinking plenty of water and walking daily, her cramps continued to worsen. When we tested her levels, her magnesium was dangerously low at just 40% of the recommended amount. This deficiency was like a ticking time bomb in her legs, waiting to explode into painful spasms each night. Many of you watching might be in the exact same situation without even realizing it. The problem gets worse because many traditional blood tests don't accurately measure mineral levels inside your cells where they actually matter. Your blood tests might show normal levels, while your muscle cells are actually starving for these essential minerals. This is particularly true for magnesium, which is stored primarily in your bones and muscle tissues, not in your bloodstream. That's why so many doctors miss this crucial connection between mineral deficiencies and your painful leg cramps. Even more concerning, the typical American diet provides less than 50% of the magnesium that adults over 60 need daily, creating a nationwide epidemic of deficiency that's directly linked to the increasing rates of leg cramps. What you eat can dramatically improve or worsen this condition. Dark leafy greens like spinach and kale are mineral powerhouses that naturally combat leg cramps. Bananas, avocados, and sweet potatoes deliver potassium that helps muscles relax properly. Magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, almonds, and dark chocolate, yes, chocolate, can significantly reduce cramp frequency when consumed regularly. One study found that seniors who increased their magnesium intake saw a 78% reduction in nighttime leg cramps within just 3 weeks. But there's something even more fundamental than diet that might be causing your leg cramps, and it's related to how your body processes everything you consume. 2. Poor circulation. When your legs are starving for oxygen. Imagine trying to run your car with a partially clogged fuel line. That's exactly what's happening in your legs when circulation problems develop. After age 60, your blood vessels naturally become less flexible and more prone to narrowing, reducing the vital flow of oxygen and nutrients to your leg muscles. When these muscles don't receive adequate blood flow, especially during periods of rest like sleeping, they respond by cramping painfully. It's literally their distress signal that they're being starved of oxygen. What makes this particularly dangerous is that circulation problems often develop gradually, giving you no obvious warning signs until the cramps become severe enough to disrupt your sleep and daily activities. The problem intensifies when you remain in the same position for extended periods, like during sleep or long car rides. This static positioning allows blood to pool in your lower extremities, further compromising circulation to crucial muscle groups. Have you noticed your cramps are often worse after days when you've been less active or after sitting for long periods? That's your circulation system struggling to deliver vital oxygen to your leg muscles. John, a 72-year-old retired teacher, found his leg cramps completely disappeared after implementing a simple 5-minute circulation routine before bed. Something as simple as ankle rotations, gentle knee bends, and wiggling his toes for a few minutes made all the difference. Temperature changes can dramatically impact your circulation, making your leg cramps significantly worse during colder months. When exposed to cold, your body naturally redirects blood flow away from your extremities to protect vital organs, further reducing circulation to your leg muscles. This is why many seniors notice their cramps intensify during winter or in air-conditioned environments. The constriction of blood vessels in response to cold creates the perfect conditions for painful muscle spasms. Keeping your legs warm with proper socks or a heated blanket before bed can make a remarkable difference in preventing those midnight cramps that jolt you awake just as you're entering deep sleep. What most people don't realize is that certain sitting positions can cut off up to 50% of the normal blood flow to your legs, creating a perfect storm for nighttime cramping. Crossing your legs, sitting in chairs that press against the back of your knees, or even sleeping positions that bend your legs sharply can all dramatically reduce circulation. Improving your circulation doesn't always require medication. Simple changes like elevating your legs for 15 minutes before bedtime, staying properly hydrated throughout the day, and performing gentle stretching exercises can significantly boost blood flow to your legs. But while mineral deficiencies and poor circulation are major contributors to leg cramps, the third cause might be the most surprising one of all. 3. Medication side effects. The hidden culprit behind chronic leg cramps. If you're over 60, chances are you're taking at least one prescription medication. And what your doctor may not have mentioned is that many common drugs directly cause or worsen leg cramps. Statins, commonly prescribed for cholesterol management, are among the worst offenders, with studies showing they can increase leg cramp frequency by up to 300% in some patients. These medications work by affecting your muscle cells' ability to produce certain proteins, but this mechanism can inadvertently trigger painful cramping, especially during periods of rest. Diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure or heart conditions, actively flush minerals from your body. The very same minerals your muscles desperately need to function properly and prevent cramping. The timing of when you take certain medications can dramatically impact their tendency to cause leg cramps. Taking diuretics in the evening, for instance, creates a perfect storm for nighttime leg cramps by depleting your mineral levels just as your body is preparing for sleep. Many patients have found significant relief simply by adjusting when they take their medications. Maria, a 65-year-old with hypertension, suffered from severe nightly leg cramps until she moved her diuretic medication to morning instead of evening. This simple timing change reduced her cramping episodes by nearly 80% within the first week, allowing her to finally enjoy restful, pain-free sleep after years of suffering. What makes medication-induced leg cramps particularly frustrating is that many doctors fail to connect these symptoms to your prescriptions. Instead, they might suggest it's simply part of aging or recommend yet another medication to manage the symptoms, creating a cascade of treatments rather than addressing the actual cause. Blood pressure medications, known as beta blockers and ACE inhibitors, are particularly notorious for causing leg cramps. Yet this side effect is rarely discussed during prescription consultations. Even more concerning, many over-the-counter sleep aids and antihistamines can worsen leg cramps by affecting muscle function and circulation while you sleep. The interaction between multiple medications can amplify their cramping effects dramatically. If you're taking both a statin and a diuretic, for example, you're facing a double threat to your muscle health. One medication is depleting essential minerals, while the other is directly impacting how your muscle cells function. This creates a perfect environment for severe cramping episodes. Never stop taking prescribed medications without consulting your doctor. But do have an honest conversation about potential alternatives if you suspect your medications are causing your leg cramps. There are often alternative treatments or timing adjustments that can provide the same medical benefits without the painful cramping side effects. Now, let's look at another factor that's making your leg cramps worse without you even realizing it. 4. Dehydration. The simple yet overlooked trigger. Water is absolutely essential for proper muscle function, yet dehydration becomes increasingly common as we age for reasons many seniors don't realize. After 60, your body's thirst signals naturally become less sensitive, meaning you might be significantly dehydrated without even feeling thirsty. This silent dehydration creates the perfect environment for painful muscle cramps, especially during sleep when you go hours without drinking any fluids. When your muscle cells don't have adequate water, the balance of electrolytes becomes concentrated, directly triggering the cramping response that can wake you from a sound sleep with agonizing pain. What makes this particularly troubling is that many seniors deliberately limit their fluid intake in the evening to avoid nighttime bathroom trips, unknowingly setting themselves up for painful leg cramps instead. The color of your urine is one of the most reliable indicators of your hydration status, something too few people monitor regularly. If your urine is dark yellow or amber-colored, your body is already significantly dehydrated and your muscles are at much higher risk for cramping. Properly hydrated individuals should have pale, straw-colored urine. Robert, a 71-year-old who suffered from chronic leg cramps for years, started tracking his hydration levels using this simple method and increased his water intake gradually throughout the day. Within just 2 weeks, his cramps had reduced by nearly 70%, and within a month, they had virtually disappeared, all from something as simple as proper hydration timing. What you drink matters just as much as how much you drink when it comes to preventing leg cramps. Caffeine and alcohol are both powerful diuretics that actively pull water from your muscle tissues, creating the perfect conditions for painful cramping. Many seniors don't realize that their morning coffee, afternoon tea, or evening glass of wine could be directly contributing to their nighttime leg pain. Even more surprising, some medications require additional hydration to process properly, meaning the very pills you take for other conditions might be increasing your hydration needs without you realizing it. Something as simple as drinking a full glass of water with each meal and another between meals can make a dramatic difference. The connection between dehydration and electrolyte balance is crucial for understanding leg cramps. Water doesn't work alone. It's the delivery system for the essential minerals your muscles need to function properly. When you're dehydrated, not only do your muscles lack sufficient fluid, but the minerals they do have can't be properly distributed and utilized. This creates a double problem, where even if you're taking supplements or eating mineral-rich foods, your muscles can't effectively use these nutrients without adequate hydration. Adding a pinch of high-quality salt and a squeeze of lemon to your water can enhance hydration by improving electrolyte absorption, making each glass more effective at preventing those painful nighttime cramps. There's another surprising factor contributing to leg cramps that most people completely overlook. 5. Muscle weakness and inactivity. The use it or lose it reality. As we age, muscle mass naturally declines in a process called sarcopenia, with most adults losing 3 to 5% of their muscle mass each decade after 30, a process that accelerates significantly after 60. This muscle loss isn't just about appearance or strength. It directly impacts how efficiently your muscles function during rest. Weaker muscles are far more prone to cramping because they fatigue more easily and struggle to maintain proper contraction and relaxation cycles. What many seniors don't realize is that this muscle loss isn't inevitable. It's largely the result of decreasing activity levels that can be reversed with the right approach. Studies show that adults who maintain regular strength training well into their 70s and 80s experience up to 80% fewer leg cramps than their sedentary counterparts, regardless of other factors. The type of exercise matters tremendously when it comes to preventing age-related leg cramps. While many seniors focus exclusively on cardiovascular exercises like walking, this doesn't adequately address the muscle weakness that contributes to cramping. Specific leg strengthening exercises that target the calf muscles, hamstrings, and quadriceps, the most common cramping sites, can make a dramatic difference. Elizabeth, a 68-year-old who suffered from nightly calf cramps, began a simple routine of seated leg raises, gentle squats supported by a chair, and standing calf raises 3 times weekly. Within just 1 month, her leg cramp episodes had decreased by over 60%, and by 3 months, she rarely experienced cramping at all. What happens to your muscles while you sleep plays a crucial role in nighttime cramping episodes. During certain sleep stages, your muscles naturally relax completely, but weak or deconditioned muscles sometimes struggle with this normal relaxation process. This dysfunction in the relaxation phase creates the perfect conditions for sudden, painful contractions that jolt you awake. The position of your legs during sleep can either improve or worsen the situation. Many people sleep with their toes pointed downward, which shortens the calf muscles for extended periods and dramatically increases the likelihood of painful cramping. Something as simple as sleeping with your feet propped slightly up on a small pillow can maintain your muscles in a more neutral position and significantly reduce cramping episodes. The connection between regular movement throughout the day and nighttime leg cramps is stronger than most people realize. Sitting for extended periods actually changes how your muscles respond to signals from your nervous system, making them more jumpy and prone to involuntary contractions. Breaking up long periods of sitting with even brief movement, standing up and marching in place for 30 seconds every hour, sends proper movement signals to your leg muscles that help reset their contraction patterns. Gentle stretching exercises performed before bed can be particularly effective, especially those that target the calf muscles, which are the most common site of nighttime cramping. Something as simple as wall stretches, where you lean against a wall with one leg extended behind you, can reduce cramping frequency by up to 56% according to recent studies. But there's one more factor affecting your leg cramps that almost everyone overlooks completely. 6. Blood sugar fluctuations, the surprising connection to leg cramps. The relationship between blood sugar levels and leg cramps is one of the most overlooked yet significant factors, especially for people over 60. When your blood sugar fluctuates dramatically, it creates an internal environment that directly impacts muscle function. High blood sugar levels can damage the small blood vessels and nerves that control your leg muscles, while sudden drops in blood sugar can trigger muscle contractions as your body responds to the energy crisis. Many seniors experience their worst leg cramps between 2 o'clock and 5 a.m., precisely when blood sugar typically reaches its lowest point during sleep. This isn't coincidental. It's your muscles responding to the changing metabolic environment. What's particularly concerning is that you don't need to have diagnosed diabetes to experience these effects. Even pre-diabetic blood sugar fluctuations can trigger painful cramping episodes. The evening snack you choose can either prevent or practically guarantee nighttime leg cramps. High sugar treats before bed create a blood sugar roller coaster that often results in a significant drop during the night, triggering those painful muscle spasms. Conversely, a small protein-based snack with healthy fats can help stabilize blood sugar levels throughout the night, dramatically reducing cramp frequency. James, a 65-year-old who had suffered from severe leg cramps for years despite trying numerous remedies, found that simply replacing his evening cookie with a small handful of almonds and cheese reduced his cramping episodes by over 80% within the first week. This simple dietary switch stabilized his nighttime blood sugar levels, preventing the drops that had been triggering his painful cramps. Certain foods create particularly problematic blood sugar responses that can directly trigger leg cramps hours after consumption. Refined carbohydrates like white bread, pasta, and sugary desserts cause rapid spikes, followed by crashes that can manifest as muscle cramps during sleep. What many people don't realize is that some seemingly healthy foods like fruit juices, low-fat yogurts with added sugars, and even some granola bars can create the same problematic blood sugar patterns. Replacing these with complex carbohydrates that release glucose slowly, such as sweet potatoes, quinoa, or oatmeal, can significantly reduce the blood sugar fluctuations that trigger those midnight leg seizures. This is particularly important for your evening meal, which sets the stage for how your blood sugar will behave throughout the night. The timing of your meals plays a crucial role in nighttime leg cramp prevention. Eating your evening meal too early can lead to significant blood sugar drops during the night, while eating too late can interfere with proper digestion and sleep quality, both scenarios increasing cramp risk. The optimal approach for most seniors is a moderate-sized dinner approximately 3 to 4 hours before bedtime, followed by a small protein-rich snack about an hour before sleep if needed. This timing helps maintain stable blood sugar levels throughout the critical early morning hours when cramps are most likely to occur. Something as simple as a teaspoon of nut butter or a few cubes of cheese before bed can provide the slow-releasing energy your muscles need to function properly throughout the night, preventing those painful cramping episodes that disrupt your sleep and leave you exhausted the next day. Now that you understand the true causes behind those painful leg cramps, imagine how different your nights could be. No more being jolted awake by searing pain, no more massaging aching muscles in the dark, and no more dreading going to bed wondering if tonight will be another night of suffering. These simple solutions addressing mineral deficiencies, circulation, medication timing, hydration, muscle strength, and blood sugar stability can transform your sleep quality and overall well-being. The power to end these painful episodes is literally in your hands with the practical steps we've discussed today. Have you realized which of these causes might be behind your own leg cramps? Are you ready to implement these life-changing solutions starting today? Remember that addressing these issues doesn't just help with leg cramps. It improves your overall health, mobility, and quality of life. Take that first step today by trying at least one of the solutions we've discussed. Your future self will thank you for the nights of peaceful, pain-free sleep ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos on natural solutions for senior health. Leave a comment below sharing which of these causes surprised you the most or any questions you might have. I personally read and respond to comments because your health journey matters to me.